Good morning. Welcome to Valley Social. Tell us who you are and why you're here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me here today. I'm Annie Toro Lopez, and I am a cookbook author. I'm here in Kansas City with this wonderful reception that I've received here. Thank you, Kansas City. What an amazing place. It's my first time here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
Welcome.
thank you. It's been so much fun. So I wrote a gluten-free cookbook. In 2023, I lost my best friend and my sister 6 days ago. And 3 weeks later, while I was in first place in a national cooking competition, I was diagnosed with celiac disease.
Oh my goodness.
It was a really rough time. So I was lonely. It was really hard, and I had joined some celiac support groups, which was really helpful because you need that, right?
Yes, definitely.
And I was really struggling with things. Like, didn't know how to feed myself, and
Yeah.
for the first time in my life, right?
Huge learning curve.
Yeah, and I come from a family of food professionals, so like,
Oh my goodness.
I was eating bars for like a month.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then figured out I couldn't have oats either, so that made it really hard.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I was really lonely, and I was lucky that someone in a celiac group recommended that I join. It was a group for women over 50. And so that was really helpful as far as like, that kind of community. But I really needed
More.
real, yeah. So I formed my own group in Denver.
Perfect.
Yeah, and so it grew really quickly. We had 150 members almost overnight.
That's
now we have
awesome.
500.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we meet once a week, and we do 2 coffees and 1 lunch and 1 event a month.
Okay.
And we really are very deliberate about doing coffees and like places where people can come without having to spend a lot of money, because a lot of seniors are on a tight budget.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So we want to always consider that.
Absolutely.
And at first, when I started the group, I would be the one to set everything up because I have celiac, and so I didn't feel like I could expect other people to be that
right,
diligent,
clean.
Right? Yeah. So I started setting them up, like every month, I'd set up a block or whatever, and you just keep doing it and you keep going. And at first it was a few people, and then it was more, and now we usually have 12 to 15 people.
That's awesome.
And we always laugh that we've never had the same group twice.
That's awesome.
Right?
That's
so
awesome. It's word is spreading.
So then I really was grateful that I had already published 1 cookbook. This is my first cookbook, so I'd already published 1 cookbook.
And tell us about it.
So this was a project that I did in Southern Colorado for the green chili cookbook. So if you know anything about Colorado, green chili is an iconic food.
Yeah.
And my husband is actually indigenous native to Colorado, and so green chili was like a family, tradition.
Right.
And they always had a pot of green chili simmering on the back.
I love it. I love it.
So it was really kind of a passion project. So I did it at a senior center and gathered recipes and stories from people, and then this was the product.
That's awesome.
So it's not gluten-free. It's not gluten-free.
Okay.
Because it was a year after this that I was diagnosed.
Okay.
I felt like I was really fortunate because I know how to handle food.
Yeah.
I come from a family of food professionals. I'd already written a cookbook. And what I was seeing in my celiac groups were people experiencing the same thing that I was, which is, I don't even know how to feed myself.
Right.
And I was a middle school teacher, so the thing that really hurt my heart was when I would see parents say, oh, my 14-year-old or my 12-year-old or whatever was just diagnosed. I don't even know how to, I don't know how do I send them to school with food?
Right.
How do I send them to a birthday party? Or what do we take to the football game?
Exactly.
Right? So all of those things that, and when I researched my book, I realized that 90% of gluten-free cookbooks are for baking.
Yeah.
And what people...
So this one includes all different types.
There's almost no baking.
Okay.
So it's got appetizers, and then these are still appetizers, and then sides, and salads,
Awesome.
seasonings, sauces, all of the, because you don't sauce, you know,
Right.
all those things can be, there's salads, there's a couple salads in here that I like. So it's real food. This is real food. These are the things that my mother made, right?
I
When
love it.
I grew up in Nebraska, and I grew up and you went out to the garden and you picked
Right.
vegetables and you brought them home.
And that's what you ate.
Cooked them. So that's what this is. It's all. And I had a group of 100 recipe testers while I was writing the book on Facebook. And in fact, one of the group came to see me at Colonial Gardens.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that was amazing.
That's
was
exciting.
Wonderful. And she drove 3 hours. To
Wow,
that's
amazing.
So we could meet, which was wonderful. But I had a group, and one of the feedback that I got, one of the things that I heard a lot was that they're like, I can just go to the grocery store and I can buy this food.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to a special market. I have to have a special budget. There's almost nothing in here that you
That's amazing.
Just
yeah. I'm going to have to get one from my youngest daughter is gone gluten-free. She hasn't been technically diagnosed with celiac, but she has those kind of responses. So she has been experimenting with gluten-free for several months now and is feeling so much better.
Oh,
and I think a lot of our customers here are gluten-free by choice.
Yes.
Because they've noticed that it's caused inflammation or intolerance to to their lifestyles.
Yeah.
So that's why we wanted to have you here, and we're excited.
So much. Thank you so much. It means so much to this community here has been just so welcoming, and I so appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So if you are out and about, come by and you can pick up her cookbooks and visit with her and have your book signed.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.